We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Frankie Montes gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Digging in, Wander Franco. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Got it, checker. The catcher, Zach Collins.
Striding into the box, Zach Collins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Aparicio will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 22.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Nimmo retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Jordan Balazovic will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Leading up, field the bench. No left fielder. Aparicio.
Here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aparicio gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Crane will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third. The shortstop, Javier.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pete Alonso stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bounce it to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Plate, Yoan Moncada. His prior history versus this arm. He's batting .387. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
The pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
In now, Nate Lowe, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now to the plate, William Crane. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. And the run is in to score from third. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Jordan Balazovic, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The White Sox lead this one 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Davis, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 6.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are two away now. Standing in, Gabriel Moreno will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Line towards center field. Crane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Wander Franco.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And there's the first out. Stepping into the box, Zach Collins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 now.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball just inside. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box, Frankie Montes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Steve Aparicio. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball down.
The 1-0 misses down below the knee.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Brandon Nimmo is on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The batter number 9, shortstop, Javier.
2 men on, 2 out, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 2-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban. Juan Moncada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Tatis has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting. The right field.
So coming to the plate, Luis Robert. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Tatis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and the White Sox are out in front, 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So digging in now, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for strike one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Crane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, William Crane. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Crane, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 1-1 home. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Standing in now, Jordan Balazovic. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. There's Baez, and there's out number 2. Now batting, Zach Collins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aparicio is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And that's over. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
To the plate now, Frankie Montes. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Frankie Montes. It comes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Steve Aparicio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mets 1. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
That's the ball.
Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. In now, Yoan Moncada. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes to count. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his...
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. His first homer here in the series, and the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, #1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Andrew Church, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Andrew Church.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the White Sox.
Ready once again, Luis Robert singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-1. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Crane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it 4-1. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Nate Lowe.
Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. He's right there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, William Crane. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Jordan Balazovic. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Balazovic isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The batter.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
So now to the plate, Zach Collins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. And he misses again, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. White Sox pick up just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 5 and the Mets 1. Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That misses 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robert has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gabriel Moreno. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Crane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Gesellman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Roberto Perez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's in, ball.
The 1-0.
Yeah!
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Yohan Moncada will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Gesellman is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. In the dirt here.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
As a look, now the pitch. smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The first baseman, Lowe.
Ready for another shot now, Nate Lowe, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Striding in, William Crane. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. White Sox will strand 3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Jesse Biddle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 80, Jesse Biddle.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
At the plate now, Steve Aparicio. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. No outs, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Brandon Nimmo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base paths. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Javier Baez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here's the first pitch to him.
A great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And now the compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Delino DeShields will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kevin McCarthy is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Andres Jimenez will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Batting fifth, number 0, Delino. Now at third base, number 38, Allen. Hansen. Now at second base, number 60, Andres Jimenez.
Geraldo Cairo is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game.
Geraldo Cairo.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Wander Franco. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. A ball and no strikes. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2-1.
Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, Zach Collins. Left side, but well foul. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. One hit's all they get. A tie game head. Brustar Graterol enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that misses 2-2. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready to take his hacks again, Roberto Perez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. This ball game still tied 5-all. We are into extra innings, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a hard liner towards short, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit sharply toward the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Nate Lowe. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the double steal is on here. Fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hard on the ground towards short, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. He's in there at the plate, and in the late stages of Game 3, they've broken the tie.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Seth Lugo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate, William Train, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Lugo, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Liner towards second. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the White Sox 6. Emilio Pagan takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And digging in is the outfielder, Steve Aparicio.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here's another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. Is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 6-6.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Hansen the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
To 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And they will lead the series 2-1 as they walk off winners.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The New York Mets have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. 7